Hello everyone, this is Anton again. Today we're doing an intro bench press session. Alright, so basic things that you need to remember for performing a bench press is that your grip should be at least slightly wider than your shoulder. By doing that, you can maintain or put down the barbell conveniently or efficiently. Then begin with arm extended, always on top, and bar chest on the feet planted on the floor. So I want you guys to lie down, make sure your eyes is aligned with the barbell all the time. By doing this, every time you return the barbell, it's going to be easier for you to return. So those are the things is very important because after you're doing a press, you want to rack the barbell right away. So from this position, make sure you're holding the barbell evenly. All barbells usually have knurlings and your feet should be planted on the floor. Right? From here, you always have to start on top, lock elbows, and put down the barbell up to your lower chest all the time. Then return. By doing this, it is safer and it's more efficient. Next thing that you should remember, your shoulder and hips remain in contact with the bench. So your lumbar, or you're doing an arch. There's an arch between you and the bench. So the only part of your body that touching the bench should be your hips and your upper back. So from this position, you're arching a bit. You're putting the weight on your shoulders. So get the barbell again. Start pressing on top first. Make sure you arch your back, hips and shoulders are only touching the bench. Flat feet on the floor. Press up all the time. Make sure you engage your core. And up. And there's a reason behind why you have to plant your feet on the floor. Because every time you plant your feet on the floor, it makes you more controlled and balanced in engaging your core all the time. Some people in the gym, I see that they're putting their legs on top. It's maybe because they want to develop their core strength as well, but it is very dangerous. So please avoid doing that. Plant your feet all the time on the floor. Safety first all the time, especially during this time you don't want to go to the hospital anyways. All right, and the last part, the elbows in close to the body. So every time you press, make sure it's close to your body. If you go wider, you're targeting different muscle group. So make sure elbows is near your body, close to your body all the time. Not really close, but at least close to your body. Next is forearm maintain vertical. So you want to hold the barbell like this all the time. That's the reason why you have to grip the bar. Hold it really tight. So land feet on the floor, maintain lumbar curve, hips and shoulders only touching the floor. Make sure you're pushing the floor down, your feet planted on the floor. Make sure everything stayed on top, everything's controlled. Down, up to your lower chest or your sternum, press up. You have to squeeze on top to maintain everything's balanced. Make sure you engage your core every time you press up. So remember, yes, we're targeting chest, but every time you push, you have to engage your core, engage your glutes, plant your feet on the floor, make sure you're balanced all the time. And by doing that, it's safer, efficient, and your development is also faster because you're doing the right thing. So avoid doing unnecessary things. Make sure safety first all the time. So let's go back again from the start. Make sure it's slightly wider than shoulder width. Begin with the arm extended, bar over the chest and feet planted on the floor all the time. Shoulders and hips remain in contact with the bench, meaning say you have to make a lumbar. Make sure your hips and shoulders so you can push the barbell in the right way. And elbows close to the body and hold the bar. Remain vertical, okay? Never do this, always put it here. Always put the weight here. So I'm gonna do maybe 10, so at least you guys be familiar. So watch and remember the things I'm going to say while performing it. Eyes aligned with the barbell all the time. Hold the barbell the same width, evenly. Press up first, make sure your hips and shoulders touching the bench. Engage your core, plant feet on the floor, press up to your sternum. Stand up, push the way up. Make sure everything's controlled, engaging your core, pressing on top at the same time, engaging your glutes and your core at the same time. And press, when you finish, just bang it in the rack and return. So that's our intro to bench press session. This is Anton again. See you on the next one. Bye.